Hi, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Miss Pauline. Are
Hello.
my audio and video is going through well?
Yes, it's doing fine. So for today, this will be your initial interview for the job position as a social media manager.
Mhm.
Just have few questions to know more about you. So let's start. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, great. So of course, I would like to know more about yourself first.
Yeah. I am Rita Torres, Miss Pauline. I graduated AB Mass Communication, and I really enjoyed being part of the dance, the writers and leaders clubs during my college days. After graduating, I landed a corporate job in hotel and resort industry for 8 years. I have been part of the members relations department where we provide customer service to our members. And then I was requested by the management to transfer to marketing department because they saw a potential in me. True enough, it got challenging, exciting, fulfilling. Being part of that department, it gave me a chance to manage social media accounts, handle events and photo shoots, deal with suppliers, and participates in travel expo and luckily travel for work. However, same with the others, a lot of people, I felt exhausted and had no freedom for my own time, dreams, and my family. Then I came across the booming industry of freelancing. It appeals to me easily because I can still work in the comfort of my home and not compounded with 8-hour work, higher pay, and then I can apply all my marketing training in this field. So I also applied and got accepted to the ICT scholarship, undergoing a training in social media marketing. I believe this training will equip me to be ready and competitive in freelancing.
Okay, that's good to hear that you specifically attended a training for social media marketing. Okay, that's great. So I would just like to know what are your strengths?
Oh yeah, many people says that I'm a people person. I love connecting and building relationship with other people. I think that is my strength. Since freelancing is all about meeting and collaborating, convincing people, I believe this will be a great advantage for me since communicating with others would not feel burdensome for me. Plus, I have all the time for this job since I resigned from my full-time job, and then I can dedicate my time to accomplishing the task or work given to me.
Okay, that's great. How about your weakness?
Yeah. My weakness is I'm afraid to fail. Uh, and it for some years it causes me to miss an opportunity because I put so much pressure on myself to be perfect and to be an expert on something before even doing it. So I'm working on it, not to be hard on myself. I just came across with the quote that failure is only to those who fail to try. Yeah.
Yes, I agree. And also, I feel the same way, but I always tell myself that progress is always over for perfection. So in times that you feel like you're going back to your old self, like you're having this limiting beliefs and you always wanted to everything to be perfect, just tell yourself that at least you're making progress and don't mind the perfection yet because in time you will get there.
Yeah.
Okay. All
Thank
right.
you.
So I'd like to know, are you a lifelong learner? What are you you mentioned earlier that you're attending a training for
Yeah.
social media marketing.
Yeah. Yes, Miss Pauline, I'm glad you asked me about that. Yes, I am. I believe I should always pursue upgrading my skills or new learnings, whether through academic, format, or by taking advantage of the information in social media.
Mhm.
Whenever I do not know something, I automatically search for it by watching videos or reading articles. So currently, as I mentioned, I am undergoing the scholarship, intensive social media marketing training, which I applied at DICT, a Philippine government agency. And I think all this learning will benefit my personal and career growth in freelancing.
Okay, yeah, that's great. That will also, add more experience to you as a social media manager. All right. So you mentioned that you're new to freelancing. How
Yeah.
long have you been as a freelancer?
Yeah, I must admit that I'm new to freelancing, Miss Pauline. However, after I resigned, I accepted a project-based work for a cooperative here in the Philippines.
Mhm.
I create content, design graphics, and video for their Facebook account. I got attracted to freelance work as well because just like I said earlier, I can still work in the comfort of my home, not compounded with 8-hour work, with higher pay, and there's a sense of freedom to spend more time with people and things that I value. And most importantly, here in the Philippines, um, there's no traffic for me just to get to my workplace.
Yeah, got it. Okay. And if ever I decide to hire you, what work can you do for me?
Yeah. As your social media manager, Miss Pauline, I can start with branding or rebranding your business if needed. And then I would also like to do a social media audit to determine what to improve or what to continue doing in your accounts or your strategies. And then after that, we can now forward to creating content, graphic designing, basic video editing, to generate leads for your prospective clients. We can also utilize the hashtag research for more effective posting. Though I had tried to use Facebook ads before in my previous marketing job, I am planning to update my knowledge as well about the changes on FB and IG ads by Meta.
Okay. So it seems like you've mentioned quite a lot of things that you can do for me, but I'm curious, what's your freelancer specialization and why did you choose that specific niche or market or
Yeah.
skill?
Honestly, I really want to focus on social media management and then marketing because I think that is what I love and I do best. So I can use the marketing experience that I had with my previous job and the
Mhm.
social media marketing training that I am currently undergoing. And then I choose this niche because I understand that social media platform are the most powerful tool right now to market your business. But
That's
not every but not every business owner realizes that, or maybe they don't know how to use that. So brought by the pandemic, almost everyone started their own company. So everyone became a social consumer as well. So I believe there's a big opportunity here.
okay. And if ever this project will require at least 40 hours per week, would you be available for that schedule? And can you work like in US time zone?
Yeah. As I mentioned earlier, Miss Pauline, I have time to do work since I resigned from my corporate job.
Mhm.
I have already decided to dedicate myself to pursuing a career in freelancing. And honestly, I'm a night owl person. I
Okay.
think I can adjust on a graveyard shift.
Okay, that's good to hear. And would you be able to share, are you a team player? Can you work with teams or do you prefer working alone?
Yeah, the truth is, I love talking to and collaborating with people. Learning and working are fun when shared. However, this past months and training I'm doing now, I learned that I could easily finish a task when I'm alone and focused. So I think both. I love collaborating with people, but I can also handle finishing on my own the task assigned to me.
Okay, that's good to hear. So, just so I know how I would be able to handle you if ever I would assign to a team. So yeah, that's good to hear. Okay. What's your service fee range for this project requirement?
Yeah, thank you for asking that. Actually, it will depend on the services that you might need.
Mm.
Um, but I can also send the package rates that I have for you to review. But by the way, I can also customize the service package I can do for you, and we can create a deal or a fee that will work for you and me.
Okay, that's perfect. And what's your long-term goal as a freelancer?
Yeah, as ambitious as it may sound, my long-term goal is to build my brand and create a social media marketing agency.
Wow.
Yeah, I envision that my agency would help educate and nurture other talented people in this field who will provide online services for all business worldwide. I want my success to be others' success as well.
Okay, that's good to hear. That's really a great, vision for your future agencies. Good luck. I hope you'd be able to achieve that goal. And if I may ask you, what's your understanding of the job requirements and description?
Yeah. Upon reviewing the job description that you have posted, I know that I am the best fit for the job because that is exactly what I have learned and learning to do. Though I am new to freelancing, managing social media, creating graphic designs, and video editing are not new to me because of the experience I had with my previous job and the freelance project that I had with the cooperative, plus the intensive training that I am undergoing right now. So I believe that I am capable and ready for the job, Miss Pauline.
Okay, that's great. I'm just curious, how do you take negative feedback?
Yeah. To be honest, receiving negative feedback causes me to be taken aback at first, of course. However, with all the experience that I had in my age, corporate job, even if it is a negative feedback, it is a good thing. First, I can avoid further mistakes if corrected immediately. Second, it's a learning curve for me. Then third, it teaches me humility and growth. So those were the pointers that I focus on instead of feeling being attacked or being offensive about it.
Okay, that's great. And do you have any questions about the project, or do you have any questions to me before we end this interview?
Yeah, of course, when can we start, Miss Pauline?
Wow, that's a quick question. Well, I still have a few people to interview, so
Yeah,
probably after I've interviewed all of you, that's the time I will decide
yeah,
will I choose for this job position.
yeah. And Miss Pauline, if we had a deal on this project, if ever,
Mhm.
are you planning to do this partnership in the long run, or will this be just a temporary and project based only?
Actually, I'm just planning it for the meantime. I'm planning it to be a project based. But then it will also depend on your performance. If
Yeah.
ever I will hire you. So if ever we're a good match, then of course there's really a great potential that it can be a long term partnership. Okay.
Yeah, I hope so.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you. That's all. I don't
Uh,
have any questions.
mhm. Okay. Thank you so much for your time, Rita. And then right after this call, probably I will be sending an email confirmation whether you're in or you're out, or whether
Yeah.
I will give you more details about this job if ever I decide to hire you. Okay?
Yeah.
That would be
Thank you
all.
also, Miss Paulina, for your time and interest in interviewing me. I
Okay. No,
hope you had a great time just as I am. Looking
okay.
forward to working with you.
Yes. Okay, Shirley. Thank you so much for your time, Rita, and you have a great day, okay? Bye.
Thank you.
Okay, bye.